Hey guys, this is Mega Wolf here, and it's my second Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. It's against psycho86wardbg from the Pokécommunity forums. And yeah, let's start narrating. So I start off with my young Mega. I go for the Protect to not get hit by the Fake Out. Then I go for the Hypnosis, and it hits. So he switches out into his Donphan, and I know it's gonna go for Ice Shard. So I switched out after I went for the Air Slash. And it had been a 2-hit KO because Donphan is a defensive Pokemon, not a special defensive Pokemon. But I take the Ice Shard hit with my Heatran. Very much, it only does 8 damage. So he switches out there as I go for the Hidden Power Grass, I think, yes. And Infernape is sleeping, Infernape is resistant to it, but I get a crit there. So I switch out because I'm Choice Scarf into, and I see a opportunity to set up with my Heracross. So I go for the Sword Stance, but he intimidates, so that didn't really matter. I get my Sword Stance up, so my attack now is +1, but he got the Intimidate, so yeah. I switch out to my Celebi to take whatever he throws at me, but he goes for the Stealth Rock, so that's bad. He then switches out as I go for the Grass Knot. He switches out into his Gengar. Takes the Grass Knot. Gets leftovers. And he sets up a sub here. I didn't really expect that, so I made a wrong prediction here. I went into my Donphan, but as Gengar is a special attacker and my Donphan is physical, I don't really can't take any hits from him, so I get knocked out here by crit. So then I switch into my Weavile, and I get raped by the Stealth Rocks. I go for the Nice Lash for some stab and super effective damage. So that breaks his sub. And he goes for a Hidden Power, I don't know, but it's super effective. And I live with 11 HP. And here I make good prediction. I go for the Pursuit and he switches out, so, and that annihilates the Gengar, so that's the end of the Gengar. And he switches into his Gyarados, and I have no intention of switching out because I get killed by the Stealth Rocks. I try to switch in, so I just go for the Nice Slash to do maximum damage. And he goes for the Waterfall, and that's the end of Weavile. I switch to my Choice Scarf in Heatran, because I know I'm faster than him. As he switches into his Infernape, and I go for the Hidden Power Grass. And that does almost nothing. So I have to switch out since I'm Choice Carved. So I go into my Celebi. And then here, an important part of the battle. He wakes up and he goes for the Fire Blast, but he misses. So that's pretty bad, man. If you would have hit, it might have just killed me. This battle would have gone completely different. So I kill him with an Earth Power, and he goes into his Grumpig. I just Thunder Wave it to be certain. He gets some Parahacks and stuff. So I can't do anything else, so I go into my Heracross to get super effective with Mega Horn. These Shadow Balls, and I live it. I get a special defense drop. So I went for the Mega Horn, but he switches out into his Gyarados, which is resistant to that, and I get another Intimidate, so that's bad. And so the Mega Horn does almost, nothing. So I went for the Stone Edge here, but to get super effective damage, but he goes for the Waterfall, and I didn't really expect to knock me out, but he did, so yeah. I went to my Heatran, and I know I'm faster, so I just go for the Hidden Power Grass again. And that's the end of the Gyarados. Then he switches into his Grumpig, and I just go for another Hidden Power Grass to see how much it does. And it does a decent amount, but not enough. So he misses his Focus Blast, and then he goes for another Focus Blast here, and he misses again. So he's like, the hacks is like killing him, man. So he switched into his Drapion, so I went for the Grass Knot, and here I kind of a stall wars begin. I just keep on powering him for the super effective damage. And he sets up a layer of Toxic Spikes, so I have no intention of switching out. just go for another Earth Power, and then he rests, and it's a sleep talking Drapion. So I just keep on Earth Powering it, because for the super effective damage, and I don't know, he can't really do anything against me, because I'm a wall. So he gets a special defense drop there, and he sleep talks, and he sets up another layer of toxic spikes. So now I really don't want to switch out. So he goes into his dumb fan again, and I go for the Earth Power. And I know that Dolphin has Ice Shard, but I think I can take it and kill it with Grass Knot. So I just stay in. And the super effective Ice Shard does really not so much. So I go for the Grass Knot, and that is the end of the Dolphin. Now he's left with only the Grumpig and the Drapion. So sensing his Grumpig in, I just Grass Knot that. Then he goes for the Focus Blast, and it does quite a lot, but now, whoa, it doesn't do that much really. So he switches again into his Drapion, and I just Grass Knot in switch, but that's resistant to grass, so I just go for the super effective Earth Power again. So that's one, and he Sleep Talks again. He gets Sleep Talk Crunch, so that's pretty lucky, because it's super effective against me, but it doesn't do really that much either. So I just go for another Earth Power and to kill the Drapion. So then he's down to his last Pokemon, and that's the Grumpig. I get another leftover, so he goes to Grumpig, and I just Grass Knot. He goes for another Shadow Ball, and this does do quite a lot. Don't know why he went for the Focus Blast earlier, when he just kind of killed me with two Shadow Balls. But good game, man. Hope you enjoyed it.